Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am on a mission to find the best baked goods in London. I thought I would start with donuts, as you can see. Now we are obviously in a lockdown, so I thought the first episode could be trying donuts from local supermarkets and Greggs. We have Co-op, M&S, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Tesco's and Greggs. Now I wanted to be as fair as possible and just get a jam donut from every place, but they didn't all have jam donuts. Who doesn't have a jam donut? So we've got a few fancy ones going on, but you know what? It's fine. I even made a cup of tea. I feel like I'm in heaven. I don't know where to start. I'm so excited for this. Shall we start with Co-op? So these were 85p for 5 of them. I think that's so cheap. And these are just plain jam donuts. Oh, these are so cute. I'm gonna go for one that looks really sugary. Okay, they are quite small, but obviously there are 5 in a pack for 85p. So I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. I'm trying to find the side that has the most jam inside. Which wasn't that side. So that bite, I got pretty much no jam. And it didn't feel like there was enough sugar. Oh, hold on, we'll give it another try. No, it's quite nice, but I might be enjoying it more because I'm really hungry and I just love donuts, but I'm not blown away. It tastes a little bit. They don't taste very fresh. Yeah, the jam tastes a little bit bland and the donut itself is just a little bit too hard for me. I like it to be softer, squidgier. All right, Co-op, 85p for 5 is very, very good, but I'm not blown away at all. I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. I'm so sorry. Okay, next up. I'm gonna try and compare fairly. So shall we do this one? So this is from Sainsbury's. That looks pretty thick, doesn't it? I was meant to remember the price of every donut and I forgot. But I was able to find some of the prices online and some of them actually had the prices on the packages themselves. But yeah, I think this was about 40, 50p. Now, there's quite a nice amount of sugar on that actually. Oh, donut heaven. This is already so much nicer than the Co-op one. It's a lot lighter. So I'll show you the insides. I've actually not got to the jam yet, but yeah, this is a much like softer, nicer pastry. Oh my God, that is so good. Wow, Sainsbury's, that surprised me. Oh, that is so yummy. The jam is really nice. It's got a really nice flavor to it. And there's a decent amount. I feel like they never give you enough jam in these, you know? Like it's a bit too much to this side. I feel like it needs to be a bit more central and a bit more jam. But really nice donut itself. There's loads of sugar. Can you see all that sugar? I'm gonna have one more bite and then I'm gonna put it down. Now I know I'm only 2 donuts in, but this is definitely gonna be the one to beat. This was magical. I wanna finish it, but I need to be fair to the other donuts. But I'm giving this a 9.1 out of 10. You know what? These videos are so fun. So shall we move on to the Waitrose one? So this was 50p for one, which is fine. Obviously, because it's Waitrose, I thought it'd be like £7.59 for one donut. And it looks like it is a decent size. There looks like there's a nice amount of sugar on. Let's show you. Oh, it feels a bit solid, you know. Where's the jam? Oh, that's rubbish. What is that? Literally, look at that. There is no jam even visible. Did they forget to put jam in my donut? This one's it feels like really dense and solid. I'm gonna just break it open to see where the jam actually is. Okay, so it's basically all the way on the other side. Let's have a bit of jam. No. Oh no. This is so interesting. Well, I'm finding it interesting. Who knew donuts could taste so different? That dough's horrible. There's actually, now I've got to this point, there's not much sugar on it now. The jam isn't that nice. The Sainsbury's one is so much nicer. This just tastes like really cheap. Okay, this out of 10, you know, I'm going 4 out of 10. Next, we have, should we go for the Greggs? Let's go for the Greggs jam donut. Ooh, I can see a bit of jam there. Decent size. I'd say the Waitrose one's probably been the biggest donut so far, but this is quite a good size. I'd like more sugar. That was a con. There was no jam there. Okay, let's try again. I'm not the biggest fan of this jam. The Sainsbury's jam inside has definitely been the nicest so far. There's not much to say about it. It's okay. It's all right. If someone gave it to me, I'd eat it. I wouldn't go into Greggs to specifically buy this again. The pastry's not that nice. It's also a bit hard. The jam's okay. There's not enough sugar. This is probably 6 out of 10. Oh, prices. So for the 2 donuts in Greggs, it was £1.65 for both. I think it was maybe 45p for the jam donut, which again, as we've seen, is quite a standard price. Right, M&S, let's give you a go. So these are 4 classic jam donuts from M&S in very cute packaging, and they were £1 for 4. That looks lovely. Can you see? First impressions. Decent colour, nice amount of sugar. Feels quite squishy. I think I've spotted the jam. This jam is nice. Let me just show you. Look at that oozing out. I feel like the first bite though, unless you pick a really good side of the donut, the first bite you never get much jam in, which is always a bit disappointing. It's nice. There's something I'm not completely sold on, you know. I think this is quite nice, you know, and it is a decent size. It's not too small, it's not enormous. I'd have these again. I would probably buy these again. Most of the ones I've had, I actually don't think I'd buy again, you know. I think I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I think that's fair. Do you know what as well though? Last weekend I had Crosstown donuts, and in lockdown I've had Donut Time donuts, a massive delivery box, which was so good. I'm gonna do a video on Donut Time, Crosstown, Krispy Kremes. I think there's one called Dum Dum Donuts in Shoreditch in London, which I've never had before. So I'm gonna do another video trying all of those ones, which are the really like elaborate, amazing donuts. But I just wanted to, yeah, try some supermarket ones first. I'm just thinking maybe because I've had those donuts recently and they are very good, maybe these just don't feel as fabulous. But I have had a Yum Nut before from M&S and they are so good. So this is a double chocolate Yum Nut and it is £1.35. So, no. Oh, this looks so good. So this is the Yum Nut. So I'm excited for this one. That is perfection. Oh my God, where to start? This pastry is so nice. So you've got chocolate on top and then obviously all these chocolate sprinkles. Oh my God, this is so good. The dough itself, the pastry is so nice. Even on its own. It's got a really nice amount of sugar. The chocolate is also a perfect amount. It's not, you know, I do love my chocolate, but it's not too much. It's not overpowering. That was I would say a 9.5 out of 10. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because I feel like I need to try all the donuts in London before I can give one 10 out of 10. But this is a contender. Okay, let's give the Tesco one a go. So this was 70p, this little pink ring donut with sprinkles. It feels like a rock. Can you hear that? Oh, horrible. Wow, look at that, like, look at that inside. I don't know if you can see. That looks so cheap and just, ugh. Oh, that's horrible. That is so dense. I don't like the pink topping. What is that, like strawberry? That's horrible. That also just tastes so like processed and ugh. Yeah, this is horrible. That is literally 1 out of 10. Okay, next up is the last one actually. Oh wow. This is from Greggs and it is the caramel cream donut. This is the one that I think was about £1.25. Got a little bit squashed. I'll show you a close up. It feels nice and squidgy, which is how I think a donut should feel. I don't want it to feel so solid. I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna have to try the custard filling separately, I think. Let me just show you. Yeah, I don't know. So the top, the icing, and the donut itself is quite nice, but I don't know how I feel about that custard. I'm not the biggest fan of custard. Why did I buy it? Okay, this is why I'm unsure. The custard, I hope you can't see I'm wearing pajama bottoms. Yeah, I mean, that has really no flavour to it. But again, I don't really eat much custard, so maybe that's just the flavour of custard. Basically, this donut is quite average. The custard inside is growing on me a bit, but it's okay. It's just so forgettable. And just the donut itself just isn't very nice. I'd probably give this one maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so overall, I would say, obviously, the winner has to be the Yum Nuts. This was magical. This was so good. If you're gonna buy one out of any of these donuts, you have to try this if you haven't already. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish all of these donuts. Well, the ones that were nice. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do. Like I said, I'm gonna make this a little series of finding the best baked goods in London. So whether it's donuts or muffins or chocolate chip cookies, all of that stuff, I'm gonna try and find it. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys next time.